All right, here I'm looking at the newly released Mona L03 or L03, whichever you want to call it, from XPENG. Update there are two cameras there and a sensor for the rain sensing wipers, safety, that kind of thing. We can see it has this flat bonnet with this Tesla vibe dropping in the front. Let's go to the left side and we can see our lighting assembly here. It comes in this horizontal T-shaped. It looks nice to me. These are your main beams. They're one for high and low beam, and these are all daytime running lights, and some will double as your turn signal lights. We look at the tire department and we have our suspension going on there. This one is sporting Goodyear tires and it comes in tire size 245, 45, rim 20. We have a rear facing camera here, another camera here, and another one here. So two cameras under the rear view mirror. You get your blue illumination to indicate autonomous driving here in China, which will also double as your turn signal indicator. So if I just step back, we can see the full size or length of the car. No pop-out style door handles. These are like regular old school style, but they are nicely tactile and soft to open. No soft close doors, just conventional doors, but they are not too heavy, so they are quite easy to close. As you go on to the back, you can see the back stretches out. It has this muscular look as you go further back. And if we look just here, maybe it's not clear, there is a pass-through cutout here, and so wind from the tires is going to go through that and it's going to exit from here. So that's a neat design, good for aerodynamics, and it also works for the overall look of this car as well. And we look at the lighting starts from the left, the daytime running lights, and stretches all the way to the right in these longitudinal lines, and you got two light bars here, illuminated blue to indicate your autonomous driving in China. And the right side is basically the same as the left side. So the only difference you're gonna see here is your charging ports. This being the electric, there's a full electric one and there's a range extender one. This being the full electric one, which is a rear drive. You have your ports for fast and slow charging. There's no light here to indicate your state of charge, but that's cool. I mean, you're gonna see it on the charging machine itself. Let's move on to the boot. Get in the boot, I'm just gonna press this and it's gonna flash and open. It feels very satisfying when you press the button to open the boot. But when it opens, this is how high it goes. I'm 183 centimeters tall. I'm holding the camera at my head level, so headroom is really good. We look at the interior of the boot lid. Is made of plastic. And if we go into the boot proper, we have some plastics here. And then we have bits and pieces where you can hang things. And I believe the space here is just enough for most traveling families. And to shut it, conventionally, you just press that button and it's going to shut. Easy for anyone to get in. Let's take a look at the seats itself. So the seats have very nice design pattern to them, perforated, and they have isofix anchor points on both window seats. We have a grab handle here for the rear passengers. We got interior lighting here with a dedicated button to turn it on and off. You get a microphone hole here. It also comes with this panoramic sunroof, which stretches from the rear all the way to the front. It's treated for UV rays as well, so when the sun is hot, it's going to prevent the heat from burning passengers inside. We'll take a look at the front passenger seat, and when we open the door, that also opens this one a bit further out to about 80 degrees. And then we look in here and you can see your seat control. So you got your gravity seat for the front passenger seat, lumbar support, you got your levers to control all the various functions, seat forward, back. You got your purple accents, as I mentioned before, really nice. The front seats are heated, cooled, and massaged as well. You also got a visor here, same material continued in the front. And then if we come down here, you get the same longitudinal design language going on. And I like that the ambient lighting is not looking at you, but it's just shooting from beneath and being reflected towards the cabin. The design of the glove box lid is perpendicular to my feet at 183 centimeters tall. With the seat not reclined, not moved too far back, I have more than enough leg room. And if you look down here, you get a nice purple design language going on here. It is not illuminated, it's just this paint slapped on it, so it's not ambient lighting. So overall, it's a nice simple car That makes so much sense. And if you look down under the center console, there's small storage area here. The driver doesn't have gravity seat but has lumbar support, seat back, forward, recline, all those usual buttons. There's interior lighting for the front. You got a hazard button, you got a SOS button, and that's about it. You got a slimish interior rear view mirror. And if we come here, the same dash is design is continued all the way to the front of the driver. And this is a speaker grill over there, and there's HUD here so you can see out. You also have a 50-watt wireless charging pad, which is ventilated as well. And on this part you have just an empty space to store an extra phone, so you get only charging on the left side. So it has this design that is flattened on the top and the bottom, obviously to give more space, and then for the top to be able to see more out. Then we go on to the screen itself. The screen is not the sharpest I've seen, but I think is a par with most of the XPENG cars. So let's look at what the screen has to offer. You got your home button here, you got your temperature settings here, and it populates quite quickly. You got your car settings here, get a 360 view camera. Even in the showroom is very clear. Let's exit that. You got a door lock here. I like where it's placed right on the side of the driver. You got this button here to do all other interior controls. You got your entertainment, music, you got your mapping right here, and you got this one to populate all your apps here. You got your widget here indicating you're now playing music. Dual zone climate control, so the passenger has dedicated controls as well. You got a volume control. I like that they place a volume button here because the driver can do that on the steering wheel and the passenger can do that from here. And if we look higher up here, we got your gear indicator, we got your range and all that kind of information here. You got your seat belts, parking lights, all that in the middle, and then on the right side you have your connectivity buttons, your connectivity indicators there. So overall, a really nice interior for this car, and I think it's been done quite nicely. I would say this will be a sensible buy for many people out there.